What is up, guys? Dylanrhyne here, bringing you another episode of Dylan's AdventureCraft Season 2. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm having a fantastic day. So I know that we said in the last episode we wasn't going to do anything with this today, and we're really not. I just want to kind of show you. I've kind of got like a little design going here, and once this gets a roof, it's going to look better. I had to change this up because we was getting stuff spawning, so I put it like this, and we've actually got a little friend in there. Everything out here still works, but if I break this, we got Puma. We got Puma in there, so that's kind of awesome. I did a lot of redstone changes also. I extended this clock really long because what was happening was, even though they were getting the gold, throwing the gold down, and they'd get the next piece of gold right after, the system was backing up really bad. So I had to extend this. I ended up putting some hopper droppers, or a dropper elevator going up on this side, and I also have another one that is going up on this side right there. So I split the hoppers down the middle underneath the pigment and ran one to this side and one to this side. Now what I've also done, because I hadn't seen anyone do this before, but I know it's probably a thing, I've got the comparator and stuff down there reading the bottom droppers, so it shoots all these droppers. But what I was seeing was, in some of these droppers, like in the middle, I would have items all clogged up here because they wouldn't be getting shot off because the dropper down at the bottom was empty. So I put one up here also, a little clock that shoots into a hopper or a observer line here that shoots all the way back down and refires all of these until this one's empty, and that makes sure that nothing gets clogged up in the system. I've done the same thing on this side also. Also in between episodes, I've done a lot of AFKing. I don't have much to show for it. We're only to here, but I have used about 25 double chests of gold nuggets and turned them into ingots and ran them through our system here, and I've gotten tons of stuff. So for now, I have this hopper line coming over here, and it is coming into all these hoppers. None of these are sorted or anything, so we're just getting random items. But we've been getting a lot of good stuff, guys. I mean, like, lots of basalt, lots of iron. Here, I'll show you the iron. This is how much iron we've gotten. This is absolutely ridiculous. That is awesome. We've needed iron so bad. We've got obsidian. I have a whole thing of crying obsidian. I have a whole thing of nether bricks. Got all kinds of good stuff. And this thing is full all the way down, pretty much down to here, besides some empty spots, because I was getting rid of the potions, the boots, the books, stuff like that doesn't stack, that we don't need. String, we have plenty of string. We don't need it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put item sorters on these, just like I did these over here. And that way we can sort the individual items and we can get rid of the ones that we don't want. So I'm thinking we'll have this filled up and we'll have this filled up. I'm going to have a hopper line right here that is shooting these items down into the hoppers, and I'm going to shoot them up and bring them back over and run them through these. Also, anything that gets left will probably just go back in a circle, and I will have, well, it probably won't, honestly, because I probably have one of these chests emptied just for all the junk items, and we can get rid of them. We can use something to shoot them off into a cactus or something like that. But I think that is going to cover it for everything I've done here. I'm going to do that in between clips. Actually, what I want to go ahead and show you is all the blackstone that we got. I built up all of the walls around the base. So I've got a time-lapse footage of that I'm going to show you why I'm working on this redstone here. And also there's a couple other things that I'm going to show you, but let me work on this. I'm going to show you that clip real quick, and then once we get done, we will head back over to the main base and see if we can't work on some of the main base today. So guys, I have finally finished the piglin bartering station here, where we've got all of our items coming in. They're getting sorted through item filters. I got all the item filters set up here. Go all the way down. It comes from that chest there, shoots across, goes through here. Once it gets done here, it comes and shoots across here and comes and fills in these few item sorters here, and then everything that's left over gets put into this chest. So how I'm kind of setting this up is you can kind of see which items go in which chests here. Besides this is obviously like overflow, which I don't have anything in it right now because I cleaned it out. But we got the nether bricks here, so we got a good bit of those. And then on this bottom chest, this is where I'm putting shulker boxes that are full of these items. So like leather, we got a bunch of leather quartz, we got a bunch of quartz, and see we got a full shulker box of quartz in there. We got 3 full shulker boxes of spectral arrows in here, and this thing needs another 2. We got string, we got fire charges, we got gravel, we got extra gravel. This probably needs another one also, yeah. Then I got some soul sand here. Soul sand probably needs another one. Obsidian, crying obsidian, blackstone. I took most of that and took it back to the base. We got another one over here for blackstone, which if that one fills up, then this one will start filling up. Then we got iron, and we got 3 more of those, and then obviously the overflow chest. So I put all of my sugar boxes in here that are empty, so I can just move them over here and take the items that I need. And I'll probably do more decorating on this another day. We're going to leave this for now. I just want to show you that. And also, I have AFK'd for about a little over 2 days, and I have used some of the gold. But we got almost a full double chest of gold blocks. I think it was down to here. I'm using some of these for some other stuff. But we had like three that was open, or 3 that were empty here, and that was it. Everything else was full. So we've got so much gold. It is awesome. We'll have to use it for building or doing something like that. There's no way we're going to be using all that gold for the piglins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to the base here. I'm going to show you everything that we've done at the base, and then I've got a design that I'm working on that I want to start working on for the bottom of the mega base, and seeing if we can't start working on the mega base. So let me get back. Once we get back, we'll go over all that stuff and we'll see what else we can do. Alright, let's head through the portal here. It's nighttime. Let's go ahead and sleep really quick here. I don't want to get hit by any phantoms or anything like that. So alright, so over here we've got a bunch of chests, or a bunch of shulker boxes going on. These are all the materials that I'm going to need for the project that we are about to start working on. So if I come over here, obviously as you can see, this thing is built up. I probably need to show you that, even though you saw it in the clip, God, what's it called? The time lapse. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was thinking, the time lapse. Alright, so as you can see, we got all this up. It's kind of awesome. Now, I've got some stuff labeled out here. I've got this blue going around, and then I've got some blue going up on these. So, how we're going to do this, getting here, this first layer here, this is all going to be open, okay? So, this is considered the first floor, the basement, the first floor, whatever. And this floor will go all the way up to this line here. So, this whole bottom piece right here will be the bottom floor. Then we're going to have another floor here on this level, in between this block and this line. And then we're going to have another one in between this block and this block. It's a little bit smaller. We might do like redstone stuff there instead. I've been trying to make these about 15 blocks a piece, but to get this to line up with being level down there at the bottom, I had to do it like this. So I think this is like 13 blocks instead of 15 or something like that. But that's 15, that's 15, and that's 15. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors. But the thing about it is, say I needed 8 floors, you know, or say I needed 10 floors or something like that, because we got a lot going on. This right here is actually only at level, if I can show you, it's only at level 140. Now we can go all the way up to level 256. So this thing can go way up in the air. So we've got plenty of room for adding stuff on, so that is not a big deal at all. Now, what I wanted to get working on was this right here. This is kind of the design that I have planned going around this portion here. Ignore this, that's not supposed to be there. But this is kind of the idea that I have going around this. So what I want to do is I want to build this whole platform around the area, around this circle here, this ring, like this. So we're going to need tons of yellow concrete, gold blocks. We're going to need, I think that's the polished black stone, magma blocks, shroom lights, crying obsidian, black stone, chiseled black stone. We're going to need a lot of stuff, guys. We're going to need these lamps. I'm wanting to kind of do this. I think I might move this up some more, but I think this gives it more depth. So this whole wall is going to be flush with this, and it's going to be the same stuff. But around this level, we're going to push it in a little bit and bring it down. That way we can have these fences up, and we can have this up, because if we don't, and we had something like behind this, let me show you. So we'll just put some spruce, I guess. If I had something behind this like that, see, it's going to connect, and I don't want it to connect like that. I want it to only connect at certain parts, or like having these little walls here with the lamps are. That's what I want. I don't want to have anything else being connected like that. Okay, there we go. Sorry. All right, and there we go. And sorry for the voice, guys. I got morning voice right now. It's a different day. I've been working on this a lot. So, but yeah, so we kind of want it to look the same as this side like that. So I think that's what I'm going to get working on. It's pretty easy to design. It kind of goes back and forth. You've got the yellow and then the polished, and then it moves on over, and the yellow and the chiseled, and the yellow and the polished, and so on and so forth. So this portion here on the walls, we might not get done in this episode, but I want to get this done. I want to get all of this done. I want to get all of this put down, see what it looks like, see if it's going to look weird going at this angle here. And it might, just because it's a little bit narrower, I guess. But yeah, so let me get to working on this, and then I'll come back to you guys and we'll check it out, see if we like it, see if we need to move something around, change something around, or something like that. But I think this is going to do it. I think it's going to look pretty cool, especially if you get up here and you look at it. It looks pretty sweet. So I think that's what I'm going to work on. So yeah, let me get all the stuff together, and when I get done building all of this, or I hit a part that I think you guys need to see something, then we'll come back. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the cut clips there. Where's my other shulker box? Missing my other shulker box for some reason. Okay, I'll find it in a minute. Anyway, but yeah, we got the floor in, guys. Check it out. It looks really good. I really like this design. It's not too much, but it's not too little either. So we've got black glass on top so that we can't have anything spawn up here. That was one of the main things that I wanted to do. Keep these guys right here from spawning. They're so annoying. We'll have to do the same thing down there. Probably a different design. We'll see. But I got the chiseled black stone in here. And it goes right down beside the yellow concrete and the gold blocks. And then beside those, and besides these, I've got the magma blocks, and I got some shroom lights in there. And then also the other design is pretty much the exact same thing, except I've got the polished black stone instead of the chiseled in the middle here. excuse me, and this goes all the way around. So we're getting light here, but we also have a spot where no mobs can spawn, which is awesome. I got crying obsidian, blackstone, and some walls with some lanterns on top of them just to add some extra lighting and kind of add some extra detail. I took out this wall here because if I don't, then these walls attach to it, especially over here, and it just doesn't look that good. Here, I'll show you. See, it does something kind of like that. So I don't like that. So instead, we're cutting out this wall a little bit. Now, to make that look good, this is what we're going to do. We're going to cut the wall out 2 blocks, well, technically 3 blocks, replace it with the blackstone, and then go up 7 blocks, and this way we can have like entrances here into like rooms and stuff, and we'll already have the clearance. It'll be kind of like a walk-in, kind of a tunnel, and then we've got this going all the way up, and then I got this cool little design going on here that I really kind of like. I don't know, maybe I can get y'all's feedback on it. But yeah, we got like these actual like lantern light things with the soul flames on them. And I like this red here. It stands out more. This one doesn't stand out as much, but I still think this one looks better, especially with the gold back there. It looks like it goes better with that than this red one does. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. However, I think this looks fantastic. We also did a little bit of design around this. But yeah, the floor looks great. It took a long time. It was a lot of resources, but it really wasn't that bad. It was kind of fun. But yeah, so this is going to be right here, the top of the first floor. So this whole piece right here is the first floor, and then so on and so forth. We'll have different floors. I just wanted this floor to be bigger because what I want to do is I want to put like statues, gold statues or something in these areas. I think that would look really, really cool. And it'd be a big open space, give us plenty of room, we can fly around or whatever. And then each floor is going to be glass, and we can have this go all the way up. And this right here is the height that we've got the base now, but the height limit is way up here, guys. We've got so much room to be able to do, to be able to go up as high as we want. So yeah, so our top, very top that we can do is right here. I probably won't go quite that high, just because I want extra places. Ooh, I landed. There we go. I want extra spots so I can like add stuff on top of this if I need to. Because see, I can't place anything else here. It tells me down here that I can't. So, but yeah, we've got plenty of extra space to come up, plenty of extra floors if we need them. So that is not a big deal. That is awesome. This down here is going to eventually come out, and we're going to move this beacon into the center for now. But I think eventually I want to put some on all 4 corners. All of this out here will be texturized, especially on the outside here. And we might even do some extra depth, making some pillars like we originally was going to do or whatever. Another resource that we're really going to need is honey blocks. And if you didn't see, I set this up a few episodes back, just a simple AFK bee farm, and it's been providing some stuff for us. We've also got some honeycombs going on in here, and we got some more honey bottles over here. But I have already crafted up a bunch of the honey blocks, so I think we've got a bunch of those over here. Yeah, we got a bunch of those over here. I didn't know you could walk through this. Huh, that's interesting. But yeah, so we got honey blocks. That's going to be for something that we're going to use. And also, we've got a bunch of orange concrete that we're going to use. I put a bunch of bamboo here because we was using some scaffolding to work down there. It really helped out. And then we also used this, and we got some more nether warts because I wanted to try out the red version of the lantern down there with the red nether brick. But yeah, I don't think it's going to work. But yeah, so that's that. One thing that I did want to do really quick here, get some of this out of my inventory so I can work. I want to, this kind of just off topic here, which I don't, well, I got to find that shulker box first, actually. I don't know what I did with that shulker box, and that really stinks because that was one of my good shulker boxes. I don't know. I'm going to have to try to go find it really quick. I want to get my hoe out of there and make it netherite because I think you get an achievement with that. So yeah, let me clean up my inventory a little bit here, and then I'm gonna try to find that shulker box wherever it went, and then we'll make this hoe netherite. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I found the shulker box here, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and change up my pick also, it's about to break. Here is our hoe, awesome. So let's go ahead and throw this in here, and throw that in there, and boom, and yeah, we do get something. So use a netherite ingot to upgrade a hoe, and then reevaluate your life choices. Yeah, so there we go, that is awesome. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I was trying to think about think about something. There we go. Actually, let's put all of this stuff up because I've got this stuff that I don't need. There we go. But yeah, so the base is starting to come together, starting to look really good. I think next episode we're going to work on it some more. Probably build up these walls here, and start working on the lanterns. So that should be awesome. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. That's all I have time for today. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please just hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I put out another video. But that's going to do it, guys, and I will see you in the next video. This has been Dylanrhyne, and I am out.